to Armchair Pundits. I'm your host James, and today we have Leon and Lenny. Today's show is going to be a review of the Premier League season. We're going to start off with the most improved player. Who's going to go?
Yeah, well, I'm going to throw in a dodgy one in there. I'm going to go for DJ Campbell, as he was in the league before.
He had a mare. The first time he was in the Premier for Birmingham, he had a mare.
This time round, he's done a really good job at Blackpool. But, you know, they went down, but I still think he did a very, very good job. When he was out, injured, they didn't look like the same team. They did not look like the same. He was so integral to what they did. And I'm going to go for DJ. There's other names you could throw up, you could throw up in there.
I'd say, that for me at the moment, you have to say Nani until Valencia came back.
Yeah.
Because Nani was having a fantastic...
destroying his leg.
50 pence head as well. Because that header, that was
a bad game.
It was a bad day, and it ended up that was the end of the season. But nah, for me, Nani's improvement has been exceptional since Ronaldo's gone. He's kind of taken up the reins. Alex Ferguson said he wanted him to do so, and he's really taken the role by the stuff of the neck.
10, 12 goals.
I think he was top in the league.
Assists, definitely.
15 assists, 10 goals.
Quality, some of the goals he scored, absolute quality goals.
Okay, mine, I'm gonna throw two out there. Lucas had a fantastic season for me.
Did.
Even when Liverpool were playing awful under Hodgson, he still repped. He won the fans over, and Onawingi, I think he's been a fantastic.
But yeah, he's not.
True.
He's not really improving. Like
From
what we know, Golden Wingy.
From what I saw in the World Cup.
Well,
obviously seasons were different. But from what I saw in the World Cup when he came, I think he's an improved player.
I think we have to throw in Samir Nasri in there as well.
When
Fabregas is not playing, Nasri, because when he plays, when Fabregas and him are in the same team, it doesn't seem to work. But when Nasri's given that role on his own, exceptional.
Okay. Who's your top signing of the season?
My one hasn't been there for the whole season, but since he's come, he's done, like for us, what he's done is great. I'm gonna go for Suarez, even though it's a lot of money, but he's come in and he's done like a terrific job.
For that money, he
had 23 for 23.
Yeah, but it's a lot of money.
But he's done.
The goals he scored and where he came from.
His sleight of foot that he does, that kind of like quickness in the box. That was
basically a slight thing on Tevez.
Yeah.
Just a little bit more
he's
focused on being forward than Tevez likes to get involved and stuff. But
who's your shout?
My shout, for me, Van der Vaart. For me, up until he got injured in February, Van der Vaart was awesome. He literally came straight into the Premier League.
And
from the day one, you could see the difference in the quality that he brought to the Spurs team. And he didn't. There was no bedding period. There was no. I need to adjust. He just went straight in there. I think his German league experience helped him out because the physical side of it.
Do you understand?
Yeah, I think that definitely helped him because the physical side of it, he was used to it. Not necessarily the pace, but he plays the game at his own pace anyway.
For me, as much as I don't like to say it, probably Hernandez. Bought for 6 million.
A fine.
Altogether, 20 goals.
Yeah. And it was like 12 Premier League or something like that.
Every time they won away from home, he seemed to score.
Yeah.
Ended up taking over Berg's position. Berg's the finished top goal scorer, but by the end of the season, Hernandez was ahead of him. Yeah. Ferguson even said himself he didn't think he was going to play that many games this season. Yeah. So he's been fantastic.
He's basically Solskjaer number 2 because Solskjaer was booked from obscurity and he came in there.
But he starts
the same thing. He's not a super sub. It's true. No, he's been awesome.
So, manager of the season.
Well,
manager of the season.
It's difficult to look past the team that wins the league by 9 points, and when they haven't got as talented a squad as everyone keeps saying.
Yeah, but
it's difficult to see past Ferguson. And I'm not saying that I don't want to say it, but it's hard to say look past anyone else because there were so many teams that didn't live up to expectations this year that it's difficult to say where else was it deserved. You could say that.
I'm gonna say Mark Hughes.
You could. I don't know.
Sure.
I think Ian Holloway, but then he got his team relegated. Ian Holloway with the reserve, with the resources that he had this year.
People argue, but I think Mancini had a. End of the day, what you got to remember, the players he had were not top quality, but he had to find not all of them top quality. Some of the players he bought, and he had to try and get Zeko in there. gets given Zeko, but he didn't adapt.
Yeah.
And by the end of the season, he got him playing a lot better.
Yeah, but
Vincent Kompany played excellent. Lescott, who went there and looked awful, we thought he was going to be out the door at one stage.
But
he ended strong.
only needed games, and that's what he got.
Yeah,
Do you understand?
exactly. When Colo Toure got banned or whatever for the drugs thing, Lescott started playing games, and that's when you can see
he got them their first trophy. Fair enough, they've had the money, but I think it's a good shout.
I think it's harder to look at him though, just because of the fact that when you're being given so much talent at your disposal, yes, it's difficult to make that talent work.
So okay,
it's difficult, but
cut it short. Who's gonna be your guys?
My guy, you have to come back to me on that one. Okay. One of you go.
I'm gonna go for a joint. I'm gonna go for Tony Pulis and Mark Hughes together. They've done a great job this season, both of them.
Pulis got to
Stoke got to the final and stayed up. Mark Hughes got Fulham playing like Barcelona-ish to a certain extent. They played really good.
Like Barcelona?
No,
that's very left field.
What are you talking about?
I'm not there.
Get out of this.
But I'm just saying, compared
Barcelona.
to what Fulham was, do you understand? They weren't playing in football, like as much football before. Do you understand? They playing better now. The strikers, they got Zamora, Dembele's playing great. Do you understand?
For me, I'm not gonna say Ferguson because it's too easy. I'm gonna go with someone who actually got his team relegated. It sounds so stupid, but Blackpool were the most refreshing piece of story. Well, say piece of story, but the most refreshing story of the Premier League season for me. They played some exceptional football with guys that no one's ever heard of. Most of them. Most of the guys in the Blackpool squad, no one has really heard of.
Even the foreign ones,
for me, I saw some of the games they played this year. Some of the football they played this year, even in the last day of the season against Man U, they were playing better football than Man U at some stage of the game.
I'm gonna have to back you up on that one.
It's difficult for me to say because of the resources they have. They're the smallest ground. They're the least money. They were underdogs the whole year. For me, Holloway.
Yeah, I'll go for Holloway as well. I know I threw in Mancini, but that's because I thought he had a good season. But obviously, Holloway,
with what he had,
he was fantastic this season. I'd love for them to have stayed up, but they didn't. Finally, our last one is going to be our player of the season.
It's a good shot. It's not. It's like even Gareth Bale won it.
No.
I don't think he deserved
Gareth Bale didn't deserve to win it for me.
Gareth Bale and Parker, no, I don't think they deserve
for
it.
2010, Bale. Not for this season.
Not for this season.
It's a hard one though. There's not been any exceptional. I'd go for Company.
Yeah.
Because he's had a very, very good season. You could go for Company / Vidic because Vidic
I was
had a
gonna say
great
Vidic
as well.
For me, my choice is Company. Vidic had it going already. He had a sturdy defense already.
Yeah.
He's been a rock of Man
But
United.
he's played with different partners all season as well.
But it's the same partners he's played for the last 2 years.
Yeah, but
it's nothing new.
You're thinking it's the same thing with Company though. It's no one
For
new.
me, for me, Vidic didn't step up. Company has stepped up to another level.
Okay,
that's why I say he's better. Vidic is just being Vidic.
They've just been consistent, basically.
But that doesn't mean that he's
what
performed any better.
That's why he's my
mean
player
that
season.
Company's improved more. That doesn't make him say they're the best player of the season. That's your opinion.
Yeah, that's why he's my player
I
season.
agree. That's your opinion. Definitely. I'm gonna go with Vidic. I think Vidic has been awesome this year. And as much as Man U's team hasn't been as talented,
good shout is Tevez as well. Tevez had a good season.
He did.
He did.
He did.
Tevez had a good season as well. But I'm gonna stick with Company.
I go for Company too. So choose Company.
Yeah.
You're by yourself.
Freeze a crowd, as they say. So I'm going with Vidic.
Well, I'd like to thank you guys today for coming to the show. I'd like to thank you guys once again for watching. Hope to see you again next week. This has been Armchair Pundits. I'm your host James, and we've had Leon and Lenny. Goodbye.